Hello, peaceful world. Here is another update from Ukraine from a perspective of a citizen, a young mom, and her precious poor baby, who is currently hopefully still sleeping in her stroller. And I do not know how much time I've got, and this is not a planned video because I was hoping to complete my notes for my study, but I left my notebook at home somehow. So, since I've got this moment, I've decided to get in touch with you because some of you have been wondering and messaging me. So, I guess a quick random update. War-wise, I do not have much to share. Last week, I met my student who had moved to England because of the war, but she was visiting Kiev, and when she comes here, we usually try to meet. And that's what we did. I was really happy to see her. Natalie, if you're watching, I was really happy to see you. And she asked me what it's like to live here with the war. And I told her, really, I do not know. I've got Mia, and she's a handful, and that's all I know. I know that she needs to have her 25 meals a day. I know that she has transitioned to one nap a day, which can last any time from 1 hour to four. It's always a surprise. And she has tantrums and she's teething, and that's it. So I practically do not notice the war. I do not have the energy to read the news usually in the evening. That's the only time I have a chance to read the news when Mia falls asleep. And we were attacked a couple of times with those drones and rockets here in Kiev. We heard the explosions, the air defense. Once we even took shelter in the bathroom. Fortunately, it was already 6 a.m., almost Mia's wake time, so it did not cross up too badly. But that's it. So war-wise, it's the same. Uh, People are dying um, at the front line. We living here in more peaceful cities can get distracted. At least mothers can. I guess if I didn't have Mia, I would know more. I would pay attention to all this stuff more. I just don't have neither the time nor the energy. So, you know, not much of interest here. As for Mia, she is growing, blooming, and going crazy and driving us mad. What are her personal milestones? She has made her first steps, which does not mean walking just yet, unfortunately. We're waiting for that. But she can make these timid steps. She's getting more and more confident every day. So I think, we'll be in the walking era very soon. She got her first bruise on her face on my watch. It was an unfortunate accident. She caught a metal fence with this bone. It was awful. I was terrified, but it was gone in no time. So, uh, it happened. It's a milestone, I guess. What else is new? Hair allergies, food allergies, sensitivities for now. Let's not make it all dramatic, but sensitivities, which she hopefully will grow out of in a couple of years, uh, are spiking. So now we've decided not to give her any fruits or berries, and we've noticed a significant improvement. She doesn't have this atopic dermatitis inflammations now, and this is awesome. Yeah, there was some chestnut falling hurricane because of the birds, but Mia is still sleeping. This is awesome. So yeah, another thing she can do now, she can climb out of the bathtub. This is awful. It's very dangerous. She is determined to somehow injure herself or kill herself, and I have a reference group. Okay, so I'm surrounded by other moms with other babies, but Mia is the most active, the craziest, and it's fun, I would say, because other kids do seem very boring to me. Even the kids I love very much, but they are all kind of, more boring than Mia. With Mia, there isn't even a second of boredom. No, you should always be on your toes, super vigilant, and always catching her. So yeah, she can feed herself. If the fridge is open, she will go there and find some cucumber or bell pepper. She can even open a pan and start just eating rice with her hands. That's a lot of fun. Yesterday was a particularly eventful day in her life because it's yesterday when she uh, refused to sit back in her stroller when I was on a walk with her here in this park, and it's about 15-minute walk back home. But if you have to carry your child who wants to continue crawling every 5 to 10 meters, it's a very, very long way. But she's now strong enough to resist, so that I cannot. I just cannot put her back in the stroller and I have to carry her. Then back at home, she refused to sit in her high chair, and she was eating on the floor because that was easier. So all of that combined, you can see how we're in a survival mode. The sleep is, last night was not bad. Before that, it was hell. So yeah, Mia is something. Mia is just something. But you know, despite having all of these challenges, I do catch myself like being impressed by her, or like just admiring her numerous times a day. One of which was just this morning. She was crawling in sheep, like in such an area, all dirty. I don't know, grumpy. Oh, but she was so cute, and she's learning how to do stuff. And I don't know, like, I have very different emotions. I would say that the negative part is just exhaustion, because I'm never like super angry or annoyed at her, because I understand that she's a baby, and basically this is the stage of her being like a primitive animal. I cannot have like some expectations of her. She doesn't have a clue of what's dangerous or not, what's good or not. It's my job to just ensure her safety. But on the other spectrum, there is, I don't know, a lot of this joy of how fun she is. And our relative was visiting us at home, and she could see Mia in all her glory, and she could see the cows in our house in general. I could see that she was quite shocked. And when we were bidding our farewell, she told Mia, "Okay, you be a good girl." And when I heard that, I understood why she said it. She said it because she saw a lot of Mia's, considered naughty behavior, difficult behavior, and it is difficult. At the same time, I was kind of offended, and I felt that I needed to protect my baby. And I told her, well, she is a good baby. She is just a baby, and she behaves like a baby should. Yeah, she's just very energetic, but that's cool. So it's a very, very interesting, um, I don't know, attitude, perception of everything she does. Like, no matter how difficult, uh, it is still super cool, kind of. Yeah, oh my god, I have to save my baby. They are gonna kill her with these chestnuts. You might be wondering how Charlie is. I do not think I share. There was an accident. He beat me up. He bit her finger because she likes feeding the dogs. They like licking her fingers, and I suppose He was not aggressive towards her, but he confused her finger with food or something. So that was bad. Now Charlie's bent, and we close him in the other room when she's eating, and it is unbearable. It is unbearable because Charlie doesn't like to be left out. He is a companion dog in the least cute way you can imagine, because he wants to be by your side and moan, like, no, not moan, but sigh. Like he sits by you, he walks, he follows you, and he's tired to follow you because he's old and he's a lazy ass. And so he follows you and he goes all day long. But if you close him somewhere, he does not take this opportunity to rest and sleep, what he should be doing in his respectable age, but he just whines like a little bitch whom you want to kill badly. Just woo, 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 non-stop. And Mia can be eating for 10 minutes or 30 minutes, and throughout this time, you just hear this non-stop whining. But yeah, sometimes it's so unbearable that I choose to just watch them and have him by Mia's side because it's crazy. It's really crazy. Molly, on the other hand, she did beat Mia aggressively a few months ago, and after that, I tried to like distance them from each other, but she has somehow adapted, and now she's super cool with Mia. And Mia can jump on her and pull her beard and her eyebrows, which of course I try to like stop, but she's just very fast and agile. But they're super cool together now. Not that I would leave them, unsupervised, but they can have these cute moments of interaction, and I try to teach the gentle hands with some success. So it works. And the cat is absolutely amazing. The cat is, I don't know, a saint. Mia is merciless, but the cat hasn't like spoken up, fought back even once. She just bears all of these tortures. Uh, Again, I do supervise it and I stop it, but some things are just very fast to happen. And I love my cat. My cat is absolutely the best. She is just the meowest meow. She was the dream cat. Now she just exceeded any expectations. As a pet who lives with the baby, she's super awesome. So the pets are fine. Zuman, my dear hubby, is also in the survival mode. Works a lot as usual and does all the stuff around the house, whatever should be done, rescues us on the street with Mia. Because now there is this period, which I keep reminding myself is temporary, when I'm absolutely handless. I'm unable to run any errands, to do any chores because Mia is such a handcuff. Like she is just she takes all of my attention and all of my hands. So Shman does all the cleaning. I believe he will burn the high chair once we stop needing it out of pure hatred. And I will not blame him. I will give him some gas. Uh, you know, it is harsh. It is a survival mode for us as parents now. But it's cool that it's obvious like why we're doing it. And like whenever you look at Mia, you understand that it's all worth it. And yeah, I guess I guess that's it. Now you know how all of us are doing, the pets, the humans, and the tiniest human. I will try to give you a glimpse of her. Hope I will not wake her up. Let's see. Yeah, there she is, my sunshine. So I'm gonna wrap things up here. I hope all of you have a good day. Thanks for getting in touch, and wondering how we are. We are alive, surviving, in terms of war and in terms of taking care of this little babe. And yeah, I am still triggered by the expression glad to hear, glad to see that you're safe. 'Cause we're not safe. So yeah, if you want to congratulate us, say something different. I don't know. It's my personal wish. Say we're glad you're okay. We're glad you're managing. But there is something about this expression about I'm glad you're safe that really pisses me off. So yeah, all of you have a good day, and yeah, I'll talk to you soon.